Washington Pod presents Earl Nightingale.
A bright, personable young man had been offered the opportunity to work for a highly successful, well-established manufacturing company. He saw the personnel director, talked with other officers of the company, and finally requested an interview with the company's president and chairman of the board. And this is how the president himself tells the story of what happened. The young man said he was considering an offer to join our company. He wanted to be certain he was making the right lifetime choice, and he felt he had a right to research this question right up to the chairman of the board. He was intelligent, ambitious, and appeared to have good potential for growth. In fact, the company president went on to say, "I caught myself speculating as to whether or not he might run the company in 20 years. However, his line of questioning was disappointing. It suggested that his goal was personal security and not opportunity. He was interested not in our problems and probable growth, but in our rate of employee turnover, in our fringe benefits, and in our pension plan, to a point where it became apparent to me that he wanted to spend his working days in an atmosphere of maximum personal security, and not in a dynamic environment of exploiting our opportunities. I felt I had an obligation to place this matter in focus, and he appeared shocked when I told him that I was sure he could not find security in our company, because I'd been looking for it for some time and couldn't find it myself. I told him that it was frequently necessary for us to make major strategic decisions with respect to product, key personnel, pricing, expansion, and the like, and that despite our excellent staff, our sound product position, and our financial strength, a major error could relegate all of our personal security programs to the ash can. I reminded him, for example, that products can be obsoleted by research and invention, conducted in some remote basement in the world, which would have the effect of rendering unnecessary our plants, facilities, personnel, even management. I also reminded him that this not only could happen, but has happened many times. I told him that there was no absolute security in our company or any other company, except that which our personnel collectively earned from day to day and from year to year, and that furthermore there was no absolute security for him in our company unless he remained competitive in his work until the day of his retirement. And finally, I suggested that in planning his life work, that he place major emphasis on exploiting opportunities for growth with their attendant successes and failures, rather than on personal security in and of itself. Well, unfortunately, he behaved like the young man reported in the Gospel who asked the Lord what he might do to gain eternal life. When he heard the answer, and considering it too hard, he silently went away. Morbid emphasis on personal security generates a certain myopia, a dedication to the status quo, resistance to change, and the rejection of opportunities for personal growth with their associated risks and rewards because there might be a finite chance to fail. And he closed with this thought: I've learned over the years that preoccupation with security breeds insecurity, and that security, like happiness, most often eludes those who pursue it the most. Paradoxically, security most often comes to him who in life assumes the risks of insecurity.